Say man, hey man, it's your boy Booster Fit checking in with another video, and I'm doing something a little bit different with this video. Someone came in the comments and asked me a question about the prison. Okay, so shout out to Sleep Soundless 5100. He said, I'm 19, I just got hired and I'm going to the academy soon. Do you think I'll be fine in the prison? It's a medium custody prison. To answer that question, yes, you will be fine. Okay. When I first started at the state prison, I worked with a guy that was 18 years old. Yep, 18 years old. Now, I think it's 21, but he was 18, fresh out of high school. Okay, fresh out of high school. He went through the academy. He got the job. He was working on my housing unit, or the housing unit I was working on, okay? And he was fine. Like, the inmates, they knew he was a youngster. They knew he was young. Okay, let me put it like that. They knew he was young. And by them knowing you're young, they may try to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, you already know your brain ain't fully developed at 18. So a lot of things that that some youngsters do is because of that reason. You know what I'm saying? So I would say to you, my guy, you're 19. It just depends on what type of person you are. You know, if you are childish, you got to put that childish stuff behind you. You know, it's business, it's a job. You don't have time to be childish. You're not a child anymore. That stuff is over with. Okay, you have to think about the fact that you will be going around grown men. Yes, there will be some some young guys in there, but there will be a lot of older guys in there. And an older guy may look at you like you're easy to manipulate, but don't let that be the case. You feel what I'm saying? Stay fair, firm, and consistent. You will be just fine. Okay, everybody is gonna know you're young anyway if you look young. You know what I'm saying? But don't let that stop you from doing your job. At the end of the day, you got a job to do and you want to do just that. Okay? So don't think just because you're 19 that you're not fit to work at a prison, or that you're too young to work at a prison, which obviously you're not, because you did go apply and you are starting the academy. Okay? But don't ever have in your head that you're too young, or that, you know, you can't handle yourself, because yes, you can. Okay, you want to have that confidence in yourself. All right, you don't want to go in there with no confidence. Have the confidence, but don't be a butthole. You know, but have confidence in yourself and your ability to do your job. Okay, your main thing as a 19-year-old, anybody that's just starting, learn your policy, man. Learn the policy. Your policy is your best friend. Okay, you want to know all the rules and regulations. You want to know what the inmates can and can't do. You want to know what you can and can't do. That's very important. You always want to take the time out to learn what you can and can't do, and what the inmates can and can't do. You want to follow the rules. Don't bend the rules. Follow the rules to the T. Know that you know that you know. That's what my teacher used to tell me when I was in school. If you know something, you know it. Simple as that. If you know something, you know for a fact that's how to do something. I can't come and tell you that it's not the way to do it, because you should know and have the confidence in what you know to know that it's right. Okay? So don't let an inmate, don't let another staff member tell you that you are wrong when you know you're right. Okay? Because there's going to be a lot of people, not just the inmates, that try to manipulate you. Okay? Let's just get that understood. Staff members can do the same thing. They figure, oh, you 19, we can try to get him to, you know, bring in something. No, don't fall for it. Not from your staff members, not from the inmates, not from nobody, because they will try to put you in some situation that you know you shouldn't be in. Okay? They will try to tell you to cut corners when you are new. Don't cut no corners, man. Don't do it. Don't let the staff take advantage of you. They will try to rookie you. Like, hey, rookie. Hey, Rook, do this, do that. No. I had a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I had just started at the prison, and I wasn't there too long at the federal prison. And, you know, somebody tried to got me. I ain't going for none of that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going for none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when you're 19, yes, you are young. But yes, you will be able to handle yourself. Okay? So get that out your head about the age. That age stuff go out the window. Yes, you're 19. Whoop-de-doo. That's fine. They gave you the job, so they think you can do the job. All right? And I think here in Mississippi, I know when I was working, it was 2013. And like I said, that guy came in there. He was 18. Young guy. Okay? And then when I went to the feds, it was another guy in my class. So let me help you out with this. It was another guy in my class. I think he had to be either 18 or 19. He was somewhere around there. Excuse me. Because I think at the feds, I think it was the same way. I don't know if they changed the age or not, but I know he wasn't 21. I don't think he was 21. Or if he was just turning 21 or something like that. He was real young, man. So y'all was about the same age. Even now, I think he's like, he probably a lieutenant now. You know what I'm saying? And that was 2015. We was in the same class. And I think now he's, you know, he's moved up because, you know, that's something he wanted to do. But he started young. Okay? I think he had worked at the state prison. So he had to be about 19 or 20 or just turning 21 or something like that, because he worked at the state prison first at 18, kind of like you, and then he went to the federal prison. So that age stuff don't mean nothing, man. Go in there with confidence. Everybody will probably know you're young anyway, you know what I'm saying? So don't let that stop you from doing your job. At the end of the day, you got a job to do. At the end of the day, it's all about you going home the same way you came, all right? Don't go in there playing no games. Like I work with a lot of young people, okay? And they like to play a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I don't know what it is. But when I was that age, I didn't really play like those kids. Well, I ain't gonna say kids. Those people were playing. Like, they like to play a lot of games, and you know, and when it's time for business, you know, they want to procrastinate and all that stuff, man. Look, man, go in there and handle your business. You're 19. You're going to a medium custody prison. So the inmates will be a little bit different as opposed to like a low or a camp or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't specify if you were at a state prison or a federal prison. So you said medium custody. So that could go either way. You know what I'm saying? But even though you're 19, go in there, know your job, know what you're supposed to do, know what the inmates don't supposed to have. Like, know that stuff, man. That's what's going to make you a better officer. That's what's going to make people not even think about your age. If you know your job, ain't nobody gonna question that, okay? They ain't gonna think about your age if you know your job. You know what you're supposed to do every day. You know what the inmate's supposed to do. You know what they can't do. You know your job. You come to work every day. Your uniform is the way it's supposed to be. Don't go in there on no young person time, okay? You go in there, you handle business, okay? Make sure your uniform is on point. Make sure your boots is on point. Make sure you're on time. Make sure you're early, okay? If you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. Look at it like that. You're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. Think about it like that, okay? Don't give people a reason to say, oh, he just young. He'll get it. No. You go in there and handle your business, and they won't even talk about your age anymore, okay? You go to work, do what you're supposed to do, get back home to your family every single day. And it's just that simple. So hopefully that helped you, man. I pray that you have a long career. Go in there, do what you're supposed to do, learn what you're supposed to do, and everything will be all right. Don't go in there thinking you're a macho man, because it ain't the time and place for that, okay? Go in there, handle your business, get home every day, and go back the next day and do what you're supposed to do. Same thing, rinse and repeat. Learn, keep learning, and you'll never stop learning. Every situation is different. Handle yourself like you're a grown man, which you are, okay? And you should be fine, man. So hopefully that helped you, my guy. Peace.